Okay. Right. Now, the audio seems to be decent. What? It works?
No, I'm waiting for you.
Okay, so, but it should... There we go. No, this is directly här planet publiciteten 52 15 17 15 17. So, yeah, okay, now it should... Okay. Yeah, oh, good gods, I hate technical issues. Okay, right, there we go. Let's go to direct and check the audio. Is the audio okay? Okay, so let me see. There we go. No, this is directly here now. Oh, yeah, okay. The audio is good. Okay, there we go. Good gods! Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Banished gameplay video of Livestream's goodness. Holy Batman. That was frustrating, but fair enough. Okay, so let's see if I can actually get Banished up and running now. Now that I actually managed to get it. Like, I have no idea what happened with the streaming settings there. I think I just pressed the wrong button. Okay, now I just need to fix the audio here slightly. Music goes down a little bit. Okay, with that said and done, I can now change to the Banished gameplay. And let me see, can you detect Banished now? Can you? Yes, okay. Yeah, and I also managed to put on the... Hang on, did I manage to put on the widget? Hang on, doesn't it appear? It should appear. No, wait, why isn't it... Wait, why is it not appearing? Let me see, and the Banished here now, wait, hasn't the subscriber go... Oh, there it is, okay. So, once I just go out and... okay, so there we go, yeah. My subscriber goal is almost at 500, I just suddenly noticed it. We're at 598 people, so hopefully, by the end of May, I am really hopeful for that we could reach the 500 subscriber mark. That would be, well, first of all, fantastic. And second of all, I would be really happy if, well, yeah, I'd be really happy if that could happen. But yeah, what I thought of doing now is that, you know, Banished is the game that I would actually say it's one of my top 5 favorite games to play. It's, from what I remember, it was just like one guy that primarily made this game. And he had some help like with the music and some minor stuff, but when it comes to like the coding and just like making the like game itself, I think he was the one guy that actually just made everything. So let me see. Drinking some lovely tea. Okay, so now I need to make myself a small town. Now the thing is, I have this like mod where I can just make badlands or flatlands, but valleys and mountains are usually the normal settings, because then flatlands you don't get any like mountains at all. But I think valleys, I'm gonna make it interesting, because I also need sometimes to make like tunnels and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna randomly click a lot to get the seed generator map to just I like let me see, and yeah, that looks like a good one. And then town name, Renvillona, Montverdon, Foundville, Hookside, Dumfrian, Trevortolius. Impressive name generator on this. Tors Lompond, Pourquoi, Heddlesex, Tustikni, Ronk, nej, Ronkong, nej, Ronkonk. Interesting names. Okay, so we can also make make the name ourselves. I'm just gonna have to also now check the audio here to see. Okay, yeah, okay, so the music isn't too loud for the microphone, so my voice can actually be heard. Now, the name for the town name, let's see, what should that be? I am considering, well, I mean, let's go for something cozy, something nice, something homey. I always struggle with this, even in RPGs, when it's like, when it comes down to naming something, because I want it to be, like, you know, homey. I want it to be nice. Okay, so well, since it's a valley, it's gonna be large. The climate, let's put the climate to fair, not harsh, but fair. Disaster shall be on, starting conditions shall be medium. I don't start with houses, but I start with generally everything else that I need, but no animals, but I get seeds for fields and orchards. So, since it's valley, let me see. Well, let's go with. Well, oh, good gods! Trying to find a good thing for this now. Okay. Well, I'm starting to get a lot of big scruffy beard now, so might as well. I don't know, Beardville? No, that's just weird. I don't have a good name. Oh, good gods. Okay, you know what? Let's just use the random name generator, and we got Wommelstock. Wommelstock. No, okay. See the letter Yedic Shin's Toe. Thirst. A Spencer. Edistol, Helium, Sectic, Profeston, Emelin, Molted, Duncombi, Emeroda, Holden, Merte, Fenwick, Copperstuff. These are very interesting names. Okay, so, okay. A Norwegian name. Okay, so Norwegian. Let's go with, oh, Hell. Let's go with Hell. Because, you know, there's actually a place in Norway called Hell. So, actually a very nice place. Well, ish. Okay, so now we're just gonna create the areas and let's get to work on this lovely thing indeed and see what happens. I mean, I love playing games like Dark Souls or first-person shooter games, Overwatch, stuff like that, and because you know it's action-filled. But I also love these kind of games. Okay, so let's see. I need to get these here on. And so you're going to put the map down in the left corner, the event log like this. Okay, so let me see. What is the map looking like? Oh, this is not a good start for me. I'm boxed in with mountains. I got some starting stones, that's good. But it's a good challenge. It's a good challenge. I like a good challenge. Where's the first big open field? I think the largest open field at the moment is here. Oh, I was not used to the random. Ooh, now the question is, should I begin a new save, or should I stick to this? I mean, I think you know the challenge is to actually then build with what you have and the map that you receive. But oh yeah, well, the name is now actually very fitting. You know, Hell. Got a lot of ponds, so it's very good fishing possibilities, so it might become a fishing, and wood is going to be a bit of an issue though. So I might have to transform this into the wood area, and then have to have several tunnels. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so, but let's face the first facts. I need to get a tunnel through here, here, and can I get a tunnel through there? I don't know. Yeah, I can. Yes, I can actually get a tunnel through there. And I can build roads there. Well, that's pushing it a bit. Hang on a minute. Can I build a bridge here? No, I cannot, actually. Oh, that's this. Not good. Okay, well. Fortune favors the bold and all that. Well, I can build a... Oh, hang on. I don't need to build a tunnel straight through. I can just build a road, and stone roads as is very good, because I do have very good mods here. I do have some mods that I turned off because they're not... I don't use them. But better fields, so I get a bit more food. Cheap tunnels is, you know, usually before, if you had to build a tunnel, you had to use like 300 stone. But I felt that didn't make sense because you are mining through a mountain made out of stone. So that was, and I got faster roads, which increased the vanilla road speeds by 50%. So, and I also got the flatlands terrain, but at the same time, I felt that right now, since I wanted to make a bit of a challenge, if I wanted to relax, I just play on flatlands and I can just build and I don't need to worry about mountains. But now I feel it's better to do that. Intensified fishing dock, so, you know, it's better fishing possibilities, more iron per ore lump, that's good, and more stone. And then I also have the radius recolor, because before it, I'm going to show you, it used to be yellow, but now it turned into something that makes it blue. And I can also now use stone bridges and tree growth and life, and 1 year is 1 year. It basically means that the aging is that once year in the game, actually then one person will grow equal to that. So when they are 6 years old, after 1 year, they will roughly turn into 7. Before, it could be like they became 7 years old after like half a year. And I understand how the game balances, but at the same time it feels more realistic when you get them to the better age. Okay, so I need to make some plans. I need to just strip mine this entire section here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start removing resources from this area. Since it is early spring, I don't need to worry about food at the moment, because they still have lots of potatoes, iron tools, and hide coats. I am going to start building some stone roads around my starting location, because we're going to be able to get a little bit of stone there. And besides that, I'm going to have to find a way to expand into, and I am considering, this area seems very large, so I'm considering expanding into this area here instead, and just, I don't know, once I've stripped mine this area here, get a tunnel. I might actually just demolish these and just move my colony over here, because this starting location here was, yeah, actually, I never tried that before, so I can actually do that. That was not a bad idea, actually. Gonna be an interesting example or experiment. Early spring seems to be a little bit cold, but it should heat up again after a while. So in the beginning, they can actually usually survive the early spring. If not, might have to... hang on, I just have to turn down the audio slightly, I think. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, so current plan is just to strip mine this area of resources, build a tunnel over to this area, and just relocate, I think, because... yeah, I don't really think this is a good place to begin, because I'm completely boxed in. So, I'm gonna see... tunnel, there we go. Now, where would a good place be for a tunnel? Well, the largest part there could be good. I just need to pause it, and... yeah, okay. So, once I manage to get the resources are almost full, I'll actually just tell 2 people to begin building here and see what happens. And I can just start speeding things up. I'll just wait a little bit and see what happens. Yeah, this is what I like. I mean, you don't need to use stone to build a tunnel, because I just feel it didn't make sense. Why would you need to use stone to build a stone tunnel? Like, I can understand wood if you need support beams and the like, but storage for logs and iron is capacity. But yeah, I put another stockpile there so people can put it there instead. Now let's see, 52% complete on the tunnel. We are currently at spring. Yeah, I should be able to get over there in time. Okay, so probably gonna have to build. Yeah, once they strip mine this area, I can build a stone road over here. I might just keep this here, but I'll think about it. I'll just do like that. I like symmetry. Like, it might not be the most effective way of doing it, but I like the symmetry of it. I feel like it looks nice. And when you have like a road between each. Alright, I forgot. I haven't built a school yet, which is going to... it's going to be a bit risky though, because if I'm not educated, my citizens might die more easily, but at the same time, I can't live here right now. So, I'll have to see what happens. A bit of a risky strategy, but... oh well. I'll just have to... I can survive one winter with the food resources and the firewood, but I'm gonna have to rectify that. Okay, so I got a tunnel now, and I stripped the resources from this area. So I'm just gonna build stone roads like that, and Yeah, okay. So now I need to make plans for the next expansion because I want to use this area as effectively as I can. Wait, what are you doing all the way over there? Wait, how did you even get there? Oh, fair enough. Yes. Let's see. Do you say something? Shall I start? No? Oh, okay. Oh, she was just talking to the cat. Let me see. I was gonna build a road out a little bit so I can mark the area where I want it to be. And I'm gonna place that. Yeah, as you can see that. Usually before the blue circle used to be almost a transparent yellow, which made it very difficult to see where the boundaries are. But now it's easy to see where it can lie. So the market basically does that when I build houses. Instead of just going to storage barns to get food, they will go to the market because the market gathers food from every single storage barn to make it more efficient, so that if just one storage barn just has potatoes, and if the citizens or the villagers don't live close enough to a barn, they will just fetch potatoes. They won't go to any other storage barn to get like meat or fish or berries and stuff like that. But with a market in place, they will go to the market to fetch everything that they need: firewood, different types of food, clothing, tools. So it's very useful having that placed down. I'm thinking in the middle here, so I can utilize the circle to best of my abilities. I'm gonna pause it so I can see where it is. And I do have enough stone though? That's the question. I should be able to have enough stone. So I'm gonna be a little bit greedy here and see if I can actually do this. And the tunnel road is coming through here. There. And you can go a little bit down like that directly, like so, to get the symmetry going. Usually might not be the most effective way of doing this, but I just... It looks so much nicer when I'm building a town. If I can get like roads stretching out from the marketplace, that is like the centerpiece of the specific town. And it generally just feels comfortable, relaxing. It just feels safer, and then it's easy for me to plan my buildings of where I should have my houses, where should I have like well, technically industrial zones and the like. Now I'm gonna need to also of course have the storage barn, and I'm thinking of having it slightly close to the market, or at least to the first one, and the stockpile, because I can see that the... Yeah, okay, I can see the road there. Hang on. Okay, so where's the imaginary road? Okay. Because I want a stockpile here, and a 10 by 10 stockpile at the moment. That could be good. And... resources are currently being stripped there, so I don't need to do anything else at the moment. And then I have... How many adults do I have? I got 11 adults, which means I get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 5 homes at the moment, so I need to build 5 houses. And currently I'm going to go for wooden houses because it's easier to do so. But first I'm going to have to do like that. And let me see, where's the... Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna build the stockpile road around that so that they can more easily access that. I don't technically have to do it, it's just... Again, I just find it looks nice. And in the beginning I can't just be very greedy in terms of how much I build, so I'm gonna try to be a little bit conservative in my building. I know, ironic, but... Okay, so... the road is there, so I'm gonna build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 5 houses. And yeah, there are no teachers at the moment, so I'm just gonna do it like that. And I think that should be good at the moment. And then I'm going to plan other stuff. In the beginning there is going to be a lot of planning because I need to make sure I have everything that I need. For example, I need a school so that I can get my kids educated. And I'm probably gonna have it like so. The first town will always look a little bit more odd than the rest, but at the same time, there we go. I'm gonna pause that one. I'm gonna pause the school. I'm gonna put, there's a well here, so I'm gonna do that. I don't need to put a road around the school. I don't need a hospital yet, because I just need to first focus on getting everything essential up. And I'm gonna put a woodcutter so I can get firewood for later. I still have enough coats to survive. I still have enough. I do have enough tools, don't I? Yes, I got 27 tools. I got enough firewood and stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the plan has been set in motion. The plan is in lotion. And let's see what else. At the moment, I also need an area designated for the... Let's see, where was the... Okay, so circle goes here, so I can build houses up until this point here, but I'm going to put a forester lodge there and pause it. I'm going to put a herbalist there and pause it with a space in between so they can move in between it. I'm going to, let's see, we need, here we go, gatherer's hut. Let me see, I'm going to put the gatherer's hut in between like so. With a small dent in like that, and pause it so I can see where I plan on building these. Then I have, yes, okay, so I also need a hunting cabin. The spaces was, hang on. There we go. Okay, so if I put the hunting cabin here, I'm gonna have to put it... There we go. I can pause it, then we got some spaces in between, and I'll put the road over to it afterwards. Yes, there we go. So now I know roughly where I want to keep that. I need to look at the marketplace, and the roads to the marketplace should go all the way up. Yeah, that was actually almost a perfect placement that I didn't even consider. And the same road goes up here, past that. And there we go. Now I need to just do this. I like doing this because then I feel the workers can move around a little bit faster. And it looks nicer. In my opinion, at least. Whether or not it's... I mean, I know I'm removing some areas where they can actually have a working environment, but at the same time... Okay, hang on. But why isn't... I stone can't be placed there. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a small hill there. I didn't notice that. Okay. What about if I do this? Okay, so there's a small hill around that area, but I can do... Let's see. Yes, I can do that. If you hold in the shift button while you try to place down a road, you can make it go sideways. So, let me see. There we go. Okay, so the food gathering area has been placed down. I'm really happy I'm going to move away from this area because it's going to be really difficult producing food if I do it from this area. Okay. Now the game has been paused for quite a while, but I've been placing down the houses. I can, the stockpile also, I can just do that. Extra one person. Okay, so now I have put down the houses. I have placed down the roads to the specific areas. I have placed down a storage barn. Yes, and I also have placed in a school. I don't need a hospital quite yet. I will wait with a chapel and cemetery. I'll take a risk because if people die before I get a cemetery in place, the happiness level will go down and they develop severe depression because they don't have a place to bury their loved ones. And I suppose, you know, that makes actually sense. And so, let me see. Yes, okay, so I think I'm gonna have to... I can start the game now again and see how this plays out then, since now they can be allowed to work a little bit. And hopefully I'll be able to get the houses up and running before the winter comes. Otherwise they will freeze to death, which will force me to make a new save. But, I mean, the game gave me an interesting start. I had to adapt and evolve. So it's going to be interesting to see what will happen now if I do this. I'm going to go place one person away from it so that I can have one person just keep gathering these resources. So I can get a slow, steady trickle of resources coming in here. And now that I placed down that around the marketplace, I'm going to tell them to start mining in resources for the area, like so. Same with the stone. There we go, so we can see a bit more. And there we go. Okay, good. Now, I just need to wait for these guys to start clearing out the areas where... Wait, are they building the road first? I might have done something silly here, but oh well. This might actually be good then that I haven't built a school yet first, because if the kids become adults, they will start working as laborers and they can then help with that faster. Wait, how much stone do I left? I don't have a lot of stone. How much? Wait, do I need stone to build houses? I need 8 stone. Shit! Okay. We need to increase priority for the houses. So I'm gonna do that to increase, and hopefully they will increase the priority for the housing regions, so they get houses up and running, and then they can get the food and the firewood into the homes so that we don't freeze, because it's summer already and I haven't built a single building yet besides a couple of extra stockpiles. I'm going to put one person on labor, the rest on building, and hopefully they'll be able to focus down this area. So this is going to be a race against the clock, which is going to be fascinating to see. And they still focus on the roads, but hopefully I'll be able to... They'll just finish this road here, because now they move a little bit faster when they walk on the stone road in difference to the... So hang on, I could actually focus on getting this road done in time. And that'll allow me to... Okay, so I'll do that, and I can focus on this specific area. So, hi Meso! Yo, no, okay, yeah, yes, I do for good. Okay, the cat just wants more cuddles. Oh, thank you. Do you want food? I mean, I can give you food. The reserve of stone is low. Yes, I'm quite aware of the fact that the reserve of stone is low, because I didn't think about this. I am so used to that I have a good starting position, and I can just strip mine the place for resources. So I didn't really think this one through. No, I did not. Yeah, so by the door. Ah. I mean, I can just put this on like 2 here now and give him food. I mean, okay, fine. Okay, I'll be right back. These guys just have to work anyway. So, yeah, I'll just have a look at this, and I'll be back in like 1 minute because I have to feed the cat. Well, the positive thing is about streaming, I suppose. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep, that was a false alarm. He already has food. So, you know, he just wants cuddles and attention. Understandable. You can't constantly hear me talking. I mean, mostly... Well, I mean, ish to myself. So... Okay, hang on. I just gotta check now. Let me see. So... There we go. Okay. So, the reserve of stone. Yes, I'm quite aware of the fact that reserve of stone is low. You don't have to remind me of that every single time. Early autumn. Oh boy. We are struggling a little bit. Wait, are you trying to build stone... Wait, are these guys trying to build stones all the way up here? No. No, they wouldn't. Oh no, please don't tell me the computer is that dumb. This is not good. Hang on, I'll tell them to just focus on one house. Yes, if you want to go out, you do. Yeah. Okay. I used to see some. I just gotta readjust the microphone. Har du lyst att prata med så? Lyst att prata? Holy shoot. Oh. Hang on. Right, hang on. Just gonna see if the cat wants to get out. Right. Holy shit. Alright. Okay, he doesn't want to go out. They're just being like... Yeah, no, hide. I have to go. Right. Oh boy. Oh no. Frost is starting to set in and I don't have a single house yet. This is bad. Oh, this is... Wait. Are they... Do they still try to keep building... Oh, good lord. Please get that house up and running. Please get that house up and running. Please get that house up and running for the love of God. People are going to start freezing. I am screwed. I am so screwed. Like, yep. Oh no, everyone's freezing. Oh, this is... No! No! Everyone is going to die! What have I done? Oh no! No, this is... Oh, this is horrible! Oh, I really didn't think this one through. Nah. Yeah, this is a good start to the stream. Kill off my entire... Like... Sure. Yeah, they're all very cold. This is not freezing. Click it to select and cycle through them. Oh, 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 oh. 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 Oh, shit. Right. That, that didn't go quite according to plan. I never actually had a city that just completely vanished. What happens when I lose everyone? Right. Welcome to Banished. The game where it just, okay. Well, wait. Wait, nothing happens? The game just keeps going on, even... But... Well... Right. No! Oh my god! No! Okay, okay, I promise I know how to play the game. I just... Okay, right. I mean, the town lived up to its name. Okay, let's make Hell MK Mark II. Heli 2. Heli 2. So, Hell number 2. Right. Fuck it. Ah! I killed off everyone. No! What have I done? Okay, oh, that was, okay. Take two. Take two. That was, okay. Gonna take myself some creamy butterscotch drops and, yeah. Yum, yum, yum. There was a lesson on what not to do. Okay, so. Let's see. Once more, into the fold and into the frame. Let's see. This map looks a bit better. Yeah, I just need to build a couple of bridges over. And I'm set. Okay, good. Good. Okay, this looks way better. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of open space here. Possibilities for expansions here and here. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh my lord, I haven't messed a game up that badly in ages. Okay, so note to oneself, do not start with stone roads, start with dirt roads. And yeah. Okay. So, new plan. What we're gonna do is we are going to build houses immediately. Right, okay, so I'm gonna have to plan now because wooden bridge or... Okay, so a stone bridge is wider and cooler, it doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna build a wooden bridge here. So one wooden bridge there. One wooden bridge there. And then dirt roads. There we go. Keeping it a bit wide because it looks cool. There we go, and yeah. Okay, so. And I'll just do that. Okay, so, right. New plan, new start. Helitube, Mark II. Okay, now then. I'm going to wait building the bridge until I build the houses this time, and oh boy, that was embarrassing. Let's gather some more resources this time in the closest vicinity as I possibly can. 4 people on building the dirt roads, rest on gathering the resources. Okay. And I'm gonna get 1 extra stockpile like that, so I can have lots of resources. Okay, now I'm gonna have a bridge over here to making food. So let's try not to be too ambitious at first. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like that. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that right away, and let's see what happens. Wow. That hasn't happened in a while. So yeah, got that going for me, which is nice. I'll just start this bridge again, and I can just... Now I can just let them do their thing. There we go. Okay, so... once I get the houses up, I'll prioritize a school. I'll put the school here. I'll pause it at the moment at least. Okay, so dirt roads aren't as fast as stone roads, of course, but beats walking around in dirt. That is not a dirt road. Yes, fantastic sentence. Okay. Right, let's try to go for a bit more safer play now and not be that ambitious, but you know, it kind of shows you once I get to critical mass in terms of how many people I have, I can technically just do that because I can just send 30-40 people to do the job. Oops, sorry, bumped the microphone. I can do like make 40 people just do the job in like a season. The reserve of logs is low. Well, I mean, I am trying to... I'll set 2 people to get resources. Okay, now the tag wants to go out. Open the door a little bit, and let them go inside. Oh, good lords. Wow, that really needs to ease up on the peas. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. Whew. There we go. The door has been opened, the cat has been let out, and yeah. Let's see how this goes. The logs are... Well, we need more logs, but I'm doing that manually right now, so at least we're gonna get 1 house up, so now we're at least going to ensure that we survive. Because if people get cold, they go to the nearest house to warm themselves unless they want to get food. So now that at least they won't starve or freeze to death. Now, Arving and Roselle has moved in, and they have a 2-year-old girl called Michaela. Nice, that's a good name. Now the first bridge has been put in place. Nice. And I have plans indeed. Oh, welcome back, Nizzle. Is it nice being outside? Do you like to eat some grass and use the toilet? He doesn't say anything. Well, he's very verbal usually, but when I talk to him sometimes, when I try to use the camera, he doesn't seem to react. He seems very camera shy, which is odd. Okay. So, 2 houses are up, 8 out of 8 builders. That's gonna be good. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Yes. Now I need to fetch a bit more resources from that area. Some more iron could be good. And some stone and wood from that area. Yes, I am going to build dirt roads straight into this area like so. Same with this one. And for simplicity's sake, I'll put a... I'll put the storage barn like that. And 1 stockpile like that. There we go. And I'm gonna put some... if you hear some noises in the background, I do apologize, it's just the door being open. Hang on a minute. Elisa? I can't in there? Okay, he's probably outside then. Oh well. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now symmetry back in order. That's good. There we go, there we go, there we go. I look forward also to when I can get a second mini table and I can have a second monitor, because right now I'm using the YouTube app on my phone to look at Twitch stream in case I actually write something. But if I get a second monitor, I can have that up on my screen immediately, and also the OBS stream software in case something happens. So I look forward until I can do that. And how have these been built on yet? Oh, we don't have enough logs. Oh, fair enough. Wait, have these people hogged all the firewood? No, they haven't. Wait, where's the firewood? Wait, have we used all the firewood? That's weird. Okay. Like that. Yeah, that works. So, and now I can start the school. Yeah, I'll do it like this. It's only late spring, so it should be good. I'll tell them to fetch resources from this immediate vicinity. So that should help. Getting some stone, wood, and iron. Okay, there we go. Okay. Right, this looks like a bit better start. I can start with a small mini section here, and then I can get the gatherer's hut over here. Probably going to have to... yeah, I'm gonna need a forester lodge, but yeah, that's gonna be easily rectified by doing like this. Yes, I'll do it like that. I'll pause it. I'll get a gatherer's hut, and I can get the gatherer's hut on this side of the small hill. And I'll pause that. And I'm also going to need a herbalist, because if people get sick until you get the... what do you call it? Until you get the hospital, they will go to the herbalist to get healed if they get sick. And lastly, I'll get the... well... where did that thing go again? I can't remember which way that was. I'll just have to do it manually. I think it was... okay, so like that, and I'll put it... I'll do this one instead. Okay, so one like that. pause it, and add in the herbalist like so. Yes. And I'll put in the herbalist like so, and pause it, and then I can build in roads between them. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Right, I forgot, I need to remove the resources from the areas first. And I just need to do like this. And speed it up a little bit. So, okay, I'm gonna close the door now. Very limp in terms of my arms. Can't stretch 180 degrees like an owl. Oh, okay. Good, they're building the houses now. They are building those roads, claiming these resources. That's going to be good. I'm going to tell them to focus on this stockpile, because then when they gather these stockpiles, they don't need to go all the way back here. They can just put them in here. And then I'll focus on getting them to school, and I can put on a fishing dock. Yeah, I can actually do that. Hang on. I need to remove the road here, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll put a fishing dock, and I can put a road around it. These guys don't have... Oh yeah, they don't have firewood. So I'm gonna have to get up the woodcutter. Once I get up the woodcutter, I can ensure that I... There we go, the second house has been up and running. Now everyone has a place to stay. I have 6-year-old kid there, 5-year-old, so I got 2 girls that are old-ish. Oops, I didn't get to school up in time enough, so now the 6-year-old is considered an adult, which is, well, disturbing. And in this game mechanic, if you get kids to 8 years old, I believe, if I remember correctly, you could then... okay, I'm gonna pause that one. And I need the Forester Lodge and the Gatherer's Hut. I'm gonna tell them to cancel removal of resources there, so they can go to the outer stuff instead. And the same with the stone. And the stone, if you need stone, okay, so. Okay. Now I need to... There we go. I did this, I think. I can't remember. Ja, de är så... I know. You're a very cute cat. But... I mean, what? I don't understand. You have food! What is it that you want? Look, like, you can't be on my lap at the moment. It's very cute when you do so, but you can't be on my lap. Oh, the follies of having a cat. It's very nice, it's very cozy, but hang on, I'm just gonna sit up again. Readjust myself. Men så... Vad sker? Varför du vill inte Right. Okay. Now hopefully after summer the reserve of food is low. I still have a couple of potatoes. Well, fingers crossed this will go well. I've got a couple more workers on that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the school up in time, but I'll... Still late summer, so I'm gonna have to prioritize this woodcutter here. Because I need firewood for these 2 homes. And then I can prioritize school, and then I can prioritize the Gatherer's Hut, and then the Forester Lodge. And then next year I can prioritize tools and coats. Yeah, I need to get the hunting cabin up and running then as well. Okay. I'm gonna set the fire limit to fuel limit to a very large number, so just continuously make that. And speed up again. And prioritize this. So far, this actually has a bit of potential to go fairly decently. Food is... I don't like the food situation, but we still have... Yeah, we still have a lot of potatoes, so they'll be able to survive this winter. But that's pretty much gonna be it. And then I have to get production up and running. Now that I've laid a foundation, I need to prioritize better next... not semester, but the next spring. Okay. I can lay that down, deposit. I can build a fisherman's dock around it. There we go. And yeah, because I like making it look tidy and clean, I'll do that. Wasting a little bit of space, but yeah, you know. Wait, why aren't you guys fetching firewood? Because there is no firewood yet. Oh, how should we create it? 60. Are these guys stealing firewood? No, during the summer they don't use it actually. No, you fetched it. Okay, fair enough. Soon the school will be up and running, and then the children that are still very young can become students. It is a better investment, I feel, because then they will be better at the job, more effective, and they won't die, which is always a plus. Which reminds me that I actually need to look into making a cemetery. I could make a church behind the school and a cemetery right next to it. I mean, that could look nice. If we have a chapel like that, I'm going to pause that because there's no point in doing that. Turn down the production there. And hang on, you were built like that. Okay, so the center could be this big, 18 by 13. That should fit me a couple of people. And then I got still some stone, but I can use that for the humans. There we go. I'm gonna get that up and running like so. Yeah, like that. There we go. The cemetery should help me in case these uneducated adults die from, you know, making stuff. Which should hopefully save me in the future, because then they won't get very sad. Yeah, so I'll be able to survive this winter, I believe. And now the schoolhouse with the teachers should be able to help the kids become student and adults. I think they become, what do you call it? Adults at the age of 12 or 14. Because they start in school at the age of like 6, I think. 5 or 6 or 7. And then they get 6 years of education or something like that. But yeah, do we have some firewood now? We're getting a little bit of firewood, so we should be able to survive this winter with the food reserves that we have. The coats and stored tools should also be decent, but I don't want to relax quite just yet. Also, I need to get these two up and running. But before I get that, yeah, I'll prioritize the cemetery actually, because the problem with the gatherer's hut is that if they are not educated, they might end up eating berries that they can die from. You know what you make me have? Hang on, I just gotta cuddle the cat a bit. Right. That should make me happy for about 2 minutes, and then I have to cuddle him again. It's really nice though, but I mean, I have my own personal alarm clock because he wakes me up in the morning because he needs food. And he does that by jumping on top of my chest and screaming into my face. And it works better because I can't just snooze the cat. I can't just push a button and he just like, boink, I am quiet now for 15 minutes. Well, I suppose there are ways to do it, but I suppose that would be very mean. Yes. That's what I like about streaming or making videos and just playing games like this, where I don't always have to pay attention to what is going on because it's fairly automatic in terms of what they are doing. The villagers are gathering resources. I have enough firewood to survive now. Yes, I'm going to stop you from making firewood because you currently have 224 firewood. All the food is now in the houses, which means that to this... Yeah, I should be able to survive this winter, but I need to get this gatherer's hut up and running. Okay, so all the resources here are starting to become gathered. I'm just going to speed up again because there's not too much to do other than to wait at this point. I could also get fish. Fish is going to be good. But I want to get the gatherer's hut up and running as soon as possible. And... I'm going to tell them to gather in the stone from this area. So I can get more stone rows because I... Yeah, I'm going to tell them to build stone rows between this point and this point. Because I can get a direct route. Like that, they can you can help them speed it up a little bit. I'm gonna go directly like that. I'm gonna go directly like that, and there we go. Around the most central area. I don't have enough. No, I should have enough. Okay, so by doing that, and that, and that. Okay, that should allow me to get the stone that I need. And I'll also do this. Yes, okay. I'm gonna try to be careful. I'm not gonna place too much down. I'm not gonna be too greedy, hopefully. And if I am lucky, I'll be able to keep that to a minimum. And just because it's going to be oh, there's a stone there. The reserve of stone is low, yes, I'm quite aware of that. Well, hopefully they should be able to fetch these stones from this area, and I can build the roads. The spring has arrived. Oh shit, they don't have any food left. Do we have food here? Potatoes and potatoes. Okay, so I'm gonna need to stop everything now and just... Okay, no, hang on. I got a plan. Prioritize building this and get fish up. Fish. Prioritize everything else. Everything else can be paused. Pause this, and just prioritize. I'll do that and prioritize fishing dock. Because these are run out of food, but these houses still have some potatoes. I can still do this. Oh no, please. I do not want to lose another town. Oh my god, how can I... What is happening? Like, I'm normally not this bad. I swear, I'm normally not this bad at the game. He's hungry. He's finding... Okay, you're finding food. That's good. Get this up and running. Come on. Prioritize and build. Prioritize and build. We need to get fish up and running. No! Wait, why am I losing people? Oh my god, this is horrible. I mean, hell is living up to its name. No, I'm losing people. This is not good. This is not good. I need to get this one up and get fish ASAP. Come on, okay. People need to start making food. And just... Shit. Oh no, I am losing people I can still survive and recover if I just get these to fish. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fish, fish for food, fish for food, fish for food. I can't lose too many more people. Come on. A lot of people are starving, a lot of people are starving. Oh no. I lost a child. I've lost several people. I only got 10 people left. Are the laborers. I lost mostly the kids. I lost the teacher. And oh, good lord, this is not good. This is not good. Am I getting the fish? Okay, they are getting the fish to the barn. Hopefully, people can now. Hopefully not. Okay, I'm losing several people. I'm losing. Oh, good lord, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, so I got a teacher. I got people going for fish. Okay, come on. I need more fish. I need more fish. They're getting the fish. They're getting the food. Why aren't they going to the specific houses? If they are starving here, they can just go to the neighbors and ask for food. Well, Jesus Christ. I am sweating here now because I'm stressed. Okay. I lost an entire household. Thank goodness I built this one here, cemetery. I could have just, you know, not had that happen if I just focused on getting the gathers up and running before I did everything else, but I was greedy. Ah, greed is what gets me. Shit. Why aren't you guys getting food yet? Oh my god, is the other houses being greedy? They are. Oh my god, the other houses are just taking all the food for themselves. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is very bad indeed. Oh lord, I might have to start a new save again because this is horrible. Oh no. This is supposed to be calming and relaxing, not give me anxiety. One fish, 69, 150. These two houses here are so greedy. Can this household please, please, please? There we go. Oh. Wow, that just set me back. Oh, that just set me back so many years. I lost 7 people. I'm currently at 14. Okay, so I got a 7-year-old being the teacher. 4-year-old child. Okay, so I lost the girls that was at 6 years age gap. I can wait until Michaela becomes 6 and she'll most likely move in with Collison. I'll just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, so 2 families are still alive. And yeah. Oh, that hurt my soul. I got only 3 laborers. 4 people on fish. But I need to reprioritize because the health has gone down a little bit. We still have a lot of firewood. Okay, I need to think. Do I turn off the schoolhouse? That'll help me immediately. But I only get one kid out of that. I need to do some serious micromanaging now. Okay, so because the problem that remains is that I need stone. Stone is what I need because I'm starting to run low on stored tools and stored clothes. I also need to get the hunting cabin up and running, so I need to do that. And I can get fish, and once I get a lot of fish into the storage barn, I'll stop having the people fish. Once I get like, I don't know, I'll just put that to there, let them run around doing that for a while, and oh, that hurt. Okay. Well, it just basically shows you that you can't really take it easy with Banished. You can't. In the beginning, wow, you're being punished if you are not being careful. And is it called hubris? My hubris led to my downfall. So yeah. That. Wow. So many people died. Well, at least we have the cemetery for them to visit though, so the happiness is still not good. But what's the health? You're on that healthy actually, which means I need to get up a general health of these people are going really down, so that increases the chance of illness. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get hunting cabin, herbalist, and then I need blacksmith and a tailor. I'm gonna get a blacksmith here. I'll get a blacksmith. Oh, there we go. I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it there. And a tailor. There we go. Go there. He wants to go outside again. Yeah, so for the Lord's sake, what? Fine. I'm gonna let you out. There we go. Did you want to move people? Oh, now just sitting there looking outside. I mean, I won't. Okay, so back to the plan. Oh, this is gonna take so many years now to get. I think it's gonna be at least 3 or 4 more seasons until I can sort of. No, at least 8 years in the game, not like in real life. Firewood's still decent. So log count is okay. The fishing count has gone up. I'm starting to get a little bit of extra fish. They are mostly living off fish now, and that's not good. Once I get 500 fish in the storage, I'll put them off there and start building the gatherer's hut. Hang on, I can just put one like that. Okay, I'll do that. One person should be able to fish and provide us with the food we need. Hopefully, the reserve of stone is low. 100, 200, 160, 96, 200. Jesus, some of these houses are really greedy. Well, I mean, to ensure the survival, they just went straight to the fishing docks and stole some of the fish. So, Evelt and Ophelia. Oh, very good. Elishan and Domonica. Sorenton, Collison, Colin, the 18-year-old dude that is a builder. Yes. Who did you get together to go with the ball? To the ball with? Oh, you know, I went with Colin. I beg your pardon? Yeah, you know, Colin. He's such a nice guy. Okay. Helenet, Madorathi, and Charlo, Irving, Wellington, and Michaelan, yes, and Brian Sorenton. Interesting names, I do have to admit. I'll risk it and hope that no one dies because of health, which is going to be bad, because we only got 13 tools left, and if they run out of tools, they build like at an incredibly slow speed. Okay. Okay, so the gatherer's hut is going to be able to go up. I can put one person to gather food there. I got one person then there, and then I can get one person on the hunting cabin, one person on the herbalist, and then I can get the blacksmith and then tailor up, because coats are going to also be a problem if it gets too cold. Why is it late autumn and it's this cold? I thought I said temperatures are fair. Wow. I mean, maybe the game could be harsh, but good lords. treating myself another creamy butterscotch drops. Okay, let's go. Check now. Yeah, we're playing for about an hour. So, well, at least I'm getting these buildings up and running now, so food is at least nice. And I got houses, which is better than the last save, so, you know, I got that going for me, which is nice. Okay. I'm gonna put one person there, one person there. I'm gonna build this. Yeah, I should have enough tools to do this. And hopefully this will all pan out for the best. Because the problem at the moment, I'm really happy that I built these stone walls here, or at least have begun them. Because they have to go to work, but then, oh, I'm hungry. They have to go back home, eat, go back to work, go put the food in the storage barn. I think I'm actually going to try to build this storage barn here. Because then they don't have, they just need to go to work. Oh, I need to go eat, I need to go to work, I need to put the food in the storage barn, go to work, eat. Instead of going back and forth like this as a big yo-yo all the single time. Okay. So, the food situation is slowly but steadily stabilizing. We have a teacher, no students though at the moment. Oh, good lords. Okay. Early spring, -1 degree. I do not have the RNG luck today when it comes to... Yeah, I got greedy. The first game playthrough of hell, my fault. Helly 2. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll take responsibility for that. But we can. Yes, we can. As Obama says. Do we have any hides? He's currently... Oh, he has produced leather. Where's the leather then? I can't seem to find the leather. Okay. It's odd, but fair enough. Okay, so once I get a herbalist, the hunting cabin and the gatherer site up and running, I need to get the forester lodge up and running, so I can replant the trees in this area. Okay, that should help our average health, hopefully. And get it back up again to an acceptable level so that people don't die of sickness. Okay. It's gonna be too close for comfort, man. If I had lost 1 or 2 more villager, I might have actually considered just resetting and restarting the save, but right now it's more of a challenge. I can do this, and we can all look back at this at a later time and think, oh, that went horrible in the beginning, but hey, you managed to save this, but not the first one. We don't talk about hell. There's a reason they call the place the Valley Hell. The Hell Valley. Valley of Hells. Okay, so don't get too much out of this because a lot of the forest is gone, but I get a little bit of food at least, and since I got fish, I got venison. I might have to build a marketplace at a later time. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to build it here. Which I just have to remove these roads, but that's not the worst. It's actually doable. Yeah. I'm considering doing that. It's gonna look a bit weird with the church right next to it, but you know, in the beginning, the first startling location is always going to look a bit, I would say, wonky, more rural, villagey, because they build what is necessary and not city planning. So yeah, got that going for me. Okay, so how are we going with the fish here? The fish is going to be good. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, the cat is storming in again. Gonna close the door now because that's a bit cold. Oh. Velkommen tilbake med så. Okay. Okay, so now it's early summer. The herbalist steps up and running. It's now on 3 average health. That is not very good actually. That means someone must be colon is 2.5. 3, 4, 2.5. Ooh. That is not good. 2.5. 2. Ow! General happiness is okay. Okay, so it's good that I got the herbalist because I could have made him die from sickness if I hadn't. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit of extra diversity in terms of the food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the person off fish, one extra person on the gatherer's hut. And wait, who's building? What is building? Oh, right. What? The cat seems to run around and being very energetic right now. I hope it's that at least. Okay. I'm gonna prioritize this. We're bound to mess up. We're bound on shadow. Oh, he's being playful. Okay, that's good to know. Well, I mean, he's 15 years old. I'm surprised he's so energetic. I just don't understand how. It's just amazing how he can just run around and be so playful all the time. We're really lucky though. I just expected once when we adopted him that oh, you know, we are adopting a senior cat. Might end up just having him for a couple of years or just half a year, 1 year. But from his health, it actually looks like we might be able to be lucky enough to have him for until he's like 20 something, and fingers crossed we love him. He's so kind. I never met a cat that is so cuddly and patient and oh, you found the candy? Yes. Ah. We love to spoil him though, but I mean, he is a senior, he is retired, so you know, so we try to just give him, you know, food, make sure his weight is still up, because you know, at the age of 15 and up, they start to lose a bit of weight due to the age. So hopefully it go well. Okay, so 8 tools. It's good that I plan on prioritizing. Yes, prioritizing this because. Oh shit! I don't have enough stone. It's gonna take a bit longer, but I'll be able to put that on pause then. Because, yeah, I'm getting a lot of food now. That's good. So that's it there. Okay, so now everyone, when they run out of food, will go to this storage barn. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. I'm happy it announces to me just the reserve of something is low. Very nice gravestones, don't you have to say? Right. Now I'm starting to relax a little bit more because at least now I have the basics up and running. So leather-wise, I have 9 leather produced. Okay, so currently their diet consists of fish, berries, mushrooms, onion, roots, herbs, and venison. That's actually really good. Better than some students. Okay. now we just need more of the stone up and running. And hopefully that can fix it. Do you have enough firewood? I still have 149 firewood and... ooh, that's a bit risky. I'm gonna just put one person on the firewood. Because everyone seems to start running out of firewood at the moment, and that means everyone's gonna at least get 75 to 100 firewood each. Yeah, that's not enough firewood then. Almost got enough stone for the blacksmith, and then I can get the tools that I need, and then I can later plant the tailor. But before I plant the tailor, since I don't have enough kids, yeah, since I don't have enough kids, that's 300 herbs. Then I can start a forester lodge and start planting trees around this area, because I'm currently strip-mined everything. Okay. Yes, now they can start building here. Prioritize, please, and get this one up and running. We need the tools. Okay. Now the question is... yeah, I'm gonna just put one person on it and get a couple of tools at the moment, so I can get up to 50 tools, and then I'll turn him off. So during the winter now, there's no reason otherwise. So I'm just gonna get a couple of tools up and running, at least 15 or 20 tools, and then I can start working on the forester. And then I can share that I get food. I can then also later plan for the tailor to get more resources. So hopefully this is gonna go well. I have no idea, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm very happy that you can speed this game up by 10 plus, because having this only be able to like double the speed like this, that would have taken a very long time, even at just 5 plus. Because this is usually good for when you just have to wait, you just have to wait and see what happens. And now, as I was going to say in the beginning when I started this stream, was that I like playing Banished because it's nice, it's calming, it's relaxing once you get everything up and running. It's sort of like a bit of a podcast, or just a relaxing like background noise that even if you don't watch and always pay attention to what is happening on the screen, it is the art of just having someone talking and just the stuff in the background that's happened. And, you know, if I also can, hopefully to some certain extent and to some certain bloody degree, provide entertainment, that is also a plus. Especially with that start I had to the bloody game. Good lord. Okay, so I'm gonna let him work a little bit longer. And hang on, now while I'm waiting, I'm curious, what kind of crops do I have? Beans and pepper. Oh, that's actually good. Beans are very good, actually. What kind of orchard do I have? Plums. Okay, so once I get enough people, I can actually get a nice variety of food here. Okay, oh, I'm running out of logs. No, I should have logs. Yeah, I have enough logs there. Oh, good lord, thank goodness. Okay, so he's going to make sure I get some extra tools. There we go. Okay, so now I have 23 tools. I'll stop the work there. And I'll send people to work over there. Well, this child is almost becoming a student now, so it's a bit risky not having a single laborer. Okay, I'll just do this. Now I got 300 firewood in the spring. I think I should be safe. Yeah, okay. Whew. Once I get this forest lodge up and running, I can put one person here to work and just plant trees and not actually cut them down. And I can use laborers to manually gather wood. And after that, I can have a tailor built. I feel this kind of game also works really well when I don't have an overlay or using camera, because then you can see everything that I'm technically doing. Besides of me controlling the volume control of the systems down here, what I'm building, you will be able to see what I plan on building anyway when I place it down. Because I find it cool that the OBS has made it so user-friendly now to use this the software. So I mean, I never really thought I would actually be this close to 500 subscribers. I'm just flabbergasted. Now, granted, some of them I think are, I don't know how many channels are still active or even remember that I exist, but because, you know, life is weird. It takes you in different directions. When I first stopped, I just needed a break from things. I just tried to focus on studies, work, and it was a weird time. And also, when I met my girlfriend and after a year we moved in together, we stayed at this place where we couldn't afford our own internet, so we were allowed by the landlady to use her internet. The problem was that we lived in her basement and the internet wasn't the most stable one, so me trying to upload, I tried one time to upload a YouTube video, but it took me over 18 hours trying to do it, so I just stopped the upload because then you couldn't do anything else. And I did want to have my computer on like 24/7, using it during the day and then upload videos during the night, because I felt, okay, I might as well just take a break, focus on my real life, work, studies, get everything in order here now. And of course, besides the corona stuff, I would actually say that I've been able to find more of the direction I want to. I mean, I love being, for example, a teacher. I've been a substitute teacher for quite a long time now. But I also wanted to see what else is there to do, so I applied for education in the counselor or guidance section, or like sector. So once I hopefully get into that field of study and I finish that study thing, I'll be able to become a counselor. Like it's sort of like, you're not a psychologist, because, you know, I would be a terrible psychologist because I want to help people so badly that I want to give advice, but that's what a counselor can do. I can advise or counsel, or like I can just like sit there. Okay, I hear what's going on in your life. So tell me what's going on, and I can then say, oh, okay, so well, we could look at different things to do. Like, here's my advice now. Of course, this isn't the final solution to it, but that is something that you could potentially try to do. And I love to help people. But at the moment, the way the school system is structured in Norway makes it, you need 5 years of study at either the teacher academy or a master's degree at university, and then a year or more with teacher studies at university level. And I was sadly a little bit unlucky. When I was in, I think it's called in English upper secondary school or videregående or high school, I'm not sure what to call it. That's my last year of mathematics. I came when it was time for the exams. What ended up happening was that exams came around, some were having written, some were having oral exams, and I came up in oral exam. I thought, okay, what kind of exam is it? Yes, it's mathematics. An oral exam in mathematics. And I don't mind mathematics, but my brain works better with like language, history, different types of like subjects that is not that like brain thinker like subjects. In terms of that, my mind is more practical in okay, why did this person historically do this? Well, I mean, we can see now from historical reasons that it is this and this, because this and that, so therefore we can also say that this person had this mindset. Mathematics is 2 plus 2 equals 4, and you can't change that. So that, and again, mathematics is easy once you learn it, but again, it is a puzzle, and usually I am not the best at puzzle solving or learning the specific patterns of rules, because there are a lot of rules, and I try to learn like very high level math, and it just didn't work, and I was unlucky enough to then go up in oral exam, and I managed to get a 3, if I remember correctly. In Norway you have the system of 1 to 6, where 6 is the best, or basically equivalent to an A, 1 is the worst. So 3 wasn't bad, but again it wasn't really super good. But the problem is that to get into the teacher academy, you need a 4. Now in the written, like, final results of my grades, I had gotten a 4 in mathematics. But I didn't know at the time that the oral exam also counted on the average on the math, because I had 4 in the math, but also the oral on the 3 pulled it down below the 4. Which meant that when I then applied for the school, they said, oh yeah, all your grades are good, except, you know, you need to fix this. So I tried then to fix it, but the problem is that at the moment I don't feel there are certain really, really good solutions with courses, because trying to cram 2 years of mathematics into 1 month during the summer, and then you take an exam. I mean, it's a good thing. It was a free offer when I try to take a course, but at the same time, it's a lot to get into, especially when things change all the time. So, but now we have 22 tools. I've been able to get the forest lodge up and running. I've got 2 laborers, and I'm going to get them to work on the tailor. And see what happens. So, from the current get-go, I now have a decent town. Well, I wouldn't call it town yet, but I would say the food situation now is much better. I don't have enough fish though. But oh, that's a very good thing. I noticed now. The average health has gone up from 3 to 4, so that means people actually are using the herbalist to treat themselves for ailments, which is good. So hopefully I'll avoid sickness. So yeah. Now I'll do that. And that. I won't be greedy. I'll just take it slowly, one strip of road at a time. And no, I want you to work on this first. Good lords, really? Okay, Michaelan has become a student. Finally, we have our first student. And Michaelan is 6 years old, and I think, yeah, at age of 12, Michaelan will become an adult and educated. At the age of 8 or 9, she can move in with a guy. And I think she can actually, at the age of 8, move in with Collison. And hopefully at the age of 12, or I think it's 14, they can then have children. So the game here is, well, not exactly the best indication of what you should do in real life, but, you know, I assume this is from a different time. You know, it's old buildings, it looks like it's back when you didn't exactly have, you know, the best amount of technologies available to do stuff. So, historically, you know, I can see how people come from different time periods, how things were considered normal before, and now it's not. Hang on. There we go. Yes, okay, so the guy in the Forester Lodge is actually now making the... he's planting the trees, which is going to help me to get more food from these guys. Same with this guy, I think, and he now has 27 leather. We have enough tools. This one is being built, so if I ever get really close to running out of tools or coats now, I can now make coats and tools. This is a good. Because I want to. Oh, I forgot to save. I'm gonna save that. And I just want to show you guys the other save that I have, that to show what I want to achieve, what I want to be able to do. Was it New Haven or Bethesda? I think it was this one. Because I want it to become so big that I can just plan mass. Yeah, okay. So I just okay. I'll see if I can get this time positive. Okay, so I started the game over here with these buildings. I might upgrade into stone houses, and as you can see, I have way more resources here. And build stone roads. I built like town halls, churches. I now have 165 members here. I have taverns where I can make alcohol. I have specific house districts. I have placed down wells in case of fires. I planned like several building expansions. I got pastures filled with cows, chickens, sheep, designated living areas. I have grid networks of roads so people can move in between different living areas, bridges over rivers. Like, this is what I want to be able to do with the town that I'm currently building on the stream, where I am planning now. For example, here I placed down a market here, because this market only is here, so the market can reach like there. So I want to get like the entire map filled, and I mean filled with villages. I want to buildings, agriculture, production, and just really go out of town on the save. Because I did one time, managed to get the achievement of making 1,000 villages, and I think I got to 1,200 villages, and I want to get back up to that point. But back when I had that save, it was on my old computer, and the motherboard melted, because I have some acquaintances of mine that when they helped me purchase that computer or assemble it, they said, "Oh yes, a fantastic idea would be to overclock your computer." Oh, wait, won't that make the life expectancy go down? Oh yes, but there's no problem, just do it. And I thought, okay, and they just set it up for me. I didn't know at the time, too much about what overclocking did or how to just turn it off or on. So it turns out the overclocking was on 24/7 whenever I had the, computer on, which made it very good. It made it fast. It was very effective. But of course, one day my computer just said beep, boop, 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 and yeah, it started to smell a bit weird from my computer cabinet. And I called, a friend of mine, and he took a look at it, and was like, yeah, your motherboard is just melted. And I had to replace every single part, because all the parts that was connected to the motherboard, like, they were just useless. So yeah, that was interesting time. It was a bit expensive, but oh well. I'm a new reformed man right now. Okay, so I'm not gonna have anyone work here at the tailor yet, because I don't have enough. Like, they don't have a lot of children yet. So, now that you see my vision for what I want to be able to do, I hope one day to fill this entire map with buildings and marketplaces, fishing docks, trade posts. I want to have roads and bridges over the rivers. I want to be able to have especially agricultural zones. I want to have coal mines and iron and stone quarries. Specific, like, most likely, like, do, let's say, for example, one town is going to be specifically, and I mean just wheat and potatoes, and one section over here is just going to be beans and cabbages, and then this next section is going to be wood production. So they won't be self-sufficient, but every town is working together. Or I can try to do what I did in my old save, is try to make each expansion self-sufficient, to the point where this mini town is going to be self-sufficient, the next expansion I do is going to be self-sufficient, the next expansion I do is going to be self-sufficient, so that if they're unlucky, they don't suddenly have food for one time, they can go to the neighbor village and lend or get food, but they don't technically need it. And that's my goal, to be able to truly make this gigantic, the entire map filled. And hopefully now with Dark Souls and Banished, and most likely going to try to see if we can also stream something else as well. But I'm going to try to stick to these 2 games at least at the moment. And if I find other games to play, of course, if I find people to play with, or I can do an Overwatch video now and then, of course, or try to get Fortnite installed again. I'm really up for that, but the main games I'll try, at least at the moment, to focus on will be Dark Souls and Banished, and then Overwatch, Fortnite, Civilization, some games here and there. So I spice things up once in a while. So yeah. Let's see. I am currently past the 1 hour and 30-minute mark, so soon I will stop the stream, because I feel this has been a pretty good. I've also been streaming for, well, almost 2 hours now. So I've seen people that stream for 6 hours, 7, 8, 10, 15, do 24-hour streams, for charity. And one time I actually wanted to try to do that. I will have to take breaks, and I'll have to make sure I can eat dinner and stuff like that. But again, one time I hope to be able to do that a bit more thoroughly. But at the moment I try to not sit too much. I try to move a little bit about, and instead of just sitting in a chair, I'll try to also sit a bit on the couch. Get a bit of variety in it. But yeah, we'll try to get through this season here now, and I can then end the stream for now, because I probably need to do some cleaning in the kitchen, make some food, cuddle with the cat and my girlfriend, and just perhaps dish out some massages and make some extra tea. So yeah. And Heli 2 has managed to... We had a rough start, we lost some people in the process, but we managed to, so far, fingers crossed, I hope I not jinx it, but so far we managed to conquer Heli 2 and its harsh climate. I'm really happy I didn't start the game on harsh climate. That would have been very punishing. Nice. The food is going rather well at the moment. And maybe we could put one on fish. So we get some fish, we get some venison, we get some mushrooms, onions, berries, roots. Okay. Now I can relax a bit more, and since I'm starting to get it to be a bit more self-sufficient now, where they can technically survive, the next step is going to wait for these kids to grow up, and then I can build more houses, because I need to wait until at least one guy and one girl is 8 years old. Then I can build another house. They will move out of their parents' house into that house. The then existing parents in those houses can get new kids, and once the kids turn 14, they will be able to get more kids, and so that I can get more laborers. So in the beginning you have this very slow curve, but then eventually it just skyrockets straight up into productivity, because once you get 200 people in on the map, you will suddenly end up with 30, 40, perhaps even 50 laborers, and then you're going to say, okay, you know what, send 30 laborers over there to that section, build everything now, and now. And that's going to help me immensely in the late game, but for now the challenge is to be patient, to wait to get that villager count up. And with that setback, I mean, for me it's frustrating, but at the same time, I mean, it sort of makes a good video. At least it made it dramatic. I need to change the name of the video later though, because good lords. Wow. I did not expect to lose the first save. But hopefully we'll be able to... Yeah. So I'll probably do something like dramatic in terms of what I'll call my save, like hell on earth and stuff. So yeah. Oh, now I managed to be able to get that up. You know what? I'm going to be a little bit, proactive while I wait and build some stone roads. And there's not much else to do since we have to wait anyway. So I might as well use some of the stones that I have to build, stone roads. I'll wait getting the church up. The church is actually a very good thing because first it makes people happy. But in the beginning it can also help you get a bit of a sense of how many people you have. So yeah, I can put these two together because now I've got 16 people in. Oh, nice! I have 2 kids now. Yay! More people are being born. That is great. Yes, more kids for the grinder. But it also helped me see how many people do I have and what I need to look out for. So I'm gonna put down a stone road here. Put down the labor on working with the stone. And then I can just do this. And slow but steadily. Because I feel it looks nice. It looks better when you have stone. And boink, and boink. And yeah, nice. Yes, I think that's it-ish. No, wait a minute. Here we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Currently 2 people are gathering, 1 fisherman. How much fish do we got from this? Well, not too much yet, but it's still only autumn. So how much firewood do we have? 257, 30 firewood, 54 firewood, 53, 48, and 49. Okay, that's good. That's actually very good because that allows me to not have a person on the woodcut yet, and that will make it easy for me to still have this builder build roads here and there. And I don't have anyone gathering resources at the moment, but at the same time, alright, how many? 27 leather, 380 venison. I will actually do this and have 1 person gather. So I can now with 380 venison. Yes, that is actually doable. Yes, okay. And then I can get the leather later. Still have the tools. Now it's starting to all come together. Now it's starting to become a little bit better, a little bit easier, and slowly but steadily the resources will trickle in. I have food, I have firewood, tools and resources. I mean, there is mods to this game that you can actually install, and I think when I first installed this game, it's like 200-300 megabytes. The game is not big, and I really recommend you guys to, go buy the game on Steam. It's a fantastic game, and it takes like 200-300 megabytes. But the modding community is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay, I can't say it. Phenomenal. And there are these mods that you can install that are like 4 or 5 times bigger than the game itself. Where you have here you have the professions up in the right corner here, with laborer, builder, farmer, herdsman, gatherer. When you install the mods, you get like 30 new different professions. You get new different types of building. When you have to build like a specific house, you need 2 different types of wood, this kind of type of stone. You can make like candle makers, new different types of food. It's fantastic how people have modded this game into a game that is just amazing. And something to look out for though is that disasters, when turned on, suddenly a building can be set on fire, which is not good. But at the same time, you can also suddenly have thunderstorms. You can suddenly have a tornado that just starts at this corner and just gently moves down the map this way, and that can usually wreck stuff. Hmm. Oh, a little of iron though, so 6 coats. Now we have more kids being born, so that's good. 2 kids there, 2 kids there. So now we have 3 new babies that are born. That's good. That's gonna help us a lot in the long term. And 1 person that goes around building. We now still have firewood. We have a lot of food, herbs. The average health has gone tremendously up now. The happiness is generally good. He lost his entire family. Why he is not horribly depressed, I have absolutely no idea, but you know, whatever. Who is sad though? Oh no! Oh, that is so sad. The 3-year-old child and the 6-year-old girl is horribly depressed. What the hell? How? What? But I have the cemetery. I have the school. Oh no! I mean, they did lose their mother, but yeah, that would make me pretty sad too. So I mean, but hang on, mate. Collison, damn, he's a. What is he made of? I've never seen him more happier, in better health than now. He's a teacher, so I mean, probably gets to take his anger and frustration out of the other kids because the other child. Oh, that explains it. Collison, the 9-year-old teacher, is the teacher of Michaelan, the 6-year-old female student. So he just stands in a big school classroom with 1 student. I mean, imagine a 9-year-old trying to be teacher to a 6-year-old. And the 6-year-old is supposed to show respect to the teacher. Oh, well, I mean, game mechanics. I remember that one time, though, in this video that I had where I had a child, well, that was, you know, the random name generator is weird. And I had a child called Demon. That was interesting because Demon ended up as, for a short time, he was cast out and changed into like a lumberjack or something. But he, for a brief time, Demon was the, he was the cleric. So you had a man of the cloth. Well, I mean, I suppose he could be a cult. The village. It's not that. It's just Demon was very devout for a short time, and he was a kid as well. So you had a kid cleric with the name Demon in charge of several hundred of other people, which was interesting to say the least. But yeah, we managed to complete the cycle now, so now it's early spring. So what I'm going to do is, with that, I'm going to have to save. I am going to now save Hell2, because Hell went to, well, as the name implies, Hell. And with that, I have to say thank you so much, guys, for joining in on the stream here. I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday onward, and that the next week will be a lovely one. So talk to you guys later, and bye.